Hi, everybody. This week I spent over 10,000 gems on these secret rare comics. I don't know if that was the right decision. Thanks for stopping back. This week I spent over 10,000 gems on this new secret rare comic. I don't know if that was the right decision, but I want to talk you through my thought process. First, a couple other things to talk about first. So very interesting week in Veve. We know that tomorrow is the big Jurassic Park drop. They'll be dropping the Tyrannosaurus Rex, everybody's favorite dinosaur. My favorite dinosaur, at least when I was a kid. Who doesn't like the big monster guy who can like stomp on everything and destroy everything? And but really, it just, and I continue to say this, but I do think the small little bite-sized chunks are going to add up to something, and it shows that Veve obviously is working with large brands, and they have the capability to do relatively sophisticated things. So if you bought these tickets through AMC, they're going to send you, and went to the movie, they're going to send you a Jurassic Park NFT. That hasn't been done yet. I'm assuming it will happen maybe in the next week. But as competitors are just getting their drops out, Veve is now kind of showing how they're doing more sophisticated things. And this is going to be a big movie. I mean, I think the early reviews maybe not that good, but I think that they said it might do over 200 million at the box office worldwide. So that's a big movie. So let's get back into what happened this week. What was my thought process? Why did I do what I did? Am I an idiot? Maybe all of the above, right? Okay, so this week, this comic here, Marvel Now, point one, first appearance of Kamala Khan as Ms. Marvel, which is kind of the go-to book for her. We did her first appearance, or cameo, you want to call it, we did see earlier. And I have a number of these books. I've been specking on it. I have this 9.8. I have some others as well. And so I know quite a bit about this comic. So I was excited to see it come out. And this character has been around and is really in almost all of the new Marvel teams. I'll show like in the Champions team. She's a part of that team. And so I know that Marvel was going to do their best to push hard. And it looks like, once again, showing how Veve is interacting with all these brands. The show on Disney Plus came out, and it looks like it's a big hit. I watched it. I did really like the first one. It's maybe not everybody's cup of tea, but it definitely was well acted. And hopefully, we'll see as it progresses. But I think they may have a hit on their hands. And so I was, ready for this drop. I knew this comic was going to be a big one. Even some of the other creators in the space had said that they thought that this was going to be a big comic. And so, to my surprise, or maybe I shouldn't because we are in this bear market right now, it dropped, and really, even the secret rares were not selling as high as I thought. So let me talk about that. So when you look at a lot of these newer characters that really don't have that much traction yet, or people don't really know about them in the mainstream, wider audience. So that would be like X-23, which is NYX3, or Vengeance 1, America Chavez. She just came out in the Doctor Strange 2 movie. Miles Morales, people are learning more about, but really is still a character that we don't know as much. Another one might be Monica Rambeau. We've only seen her in WandaVision. And we only saw him briefly would be Black Knight. That would be Avengers 47. So these types of books, I went and looked at the value of these secret rares. Now, some of them have been out longer than others, so they've had a little bit of a chance to mature. And you can see that, like, for example, NYX3, the secret rare, is going for 200. Inhumans 5, which would be Yelena Belova, the new Black Widow, is actually at 100, the secret rare, so that's a little bit lower. But Monica Rambeau was at 225, so 225 gems. Black Knight, Avengers 47, is at 205. And America Chavez, Vengeance 1, was at 182 gems. So I was thinking this particular secret rare comic should go for around eventually maybe 150, maybe 200 gems. But as they were coming out on drop day, they were falling below 100 sometimes, as they have been doing, honestly, for some of these secret rares. But most of them were falling under 120 gems. And so I decided to take a chance, and I just started buying them. And I kept buying them. And I kept buying them. And I kept buying them. And so eventually, for under 120 gems, I do think that they're going to get to 150 and more. I mean, like I said, she's a big character, and I feel like we're going to see a lot more of her. She's going to be in the movie The Marvels, and she's the first Muslim superhero. So as you know, there's many people actually looked it up. There's 1.9 Muslim people in the world. And so this is a character that may not resonate with all of them, of course, but maybe it could resonate with some of them. And so I just felt like this one was a comic that I wanted to take a chance on, and that's really what I wanted to talk about. It's not necessarily about this comic. It's about, as I say on this channel quite a bit, is doing your research, being ready, understanding the different numbers around it, the financial numbers, and then when you see an opportunity, do you want to take a chance on it? Can you take a chance on it? And I was able to. So we'll see how this one plays out. I recognize this may end up being a meme for people. People probably make fun of me on Twitter. But either way, I'll continue to talk about how it goes. Right now, I looked before I created this video, and the floor price was around 150. So maybe I was right. It had dropped lower, and obviously it's going to oscillate and move all around. So we'll see what happens, and I'll definitely let you know. But on the other hand, I like to try and tell you my thought processes so that you can do the same types of things when you're, looking for different opportunities, not financial advice. But it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 months with this particular comic. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm sure a ton of people will come into the comments or get on Twitter and make fun of me. But either way, that's the business. Thanks for watching. Take care. I'll talk to y'all soon.